Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have some interesting news coming out of Evo France. It seems that the resurgence of a very particular fighting game has made its return. So let's go ahead and give it a good old preview here. Of course, it is Fighterz. Apparently made its resurgence in a little trailer that happened at Evo France this afternoon. Yesterday. I'm not gonna say it today because, you know, of course, the times where I was not able to just like sit down and properly upload a video for this because sadly I was busy, unfortunately. So let's just go ahead and check out this trailer here real quick. Yeah, Evo France winner plus the so there's gonna be, so Fighterz is coming back into Evo. There was one instance where like they just ditched the game because they didn't like maintain it or kept it updated or stuff like that. That was kind of unfortunate because Fighterz is still, I will say, one of the most like impressive looking like 2D scroller type of fighting game with Dragon Ball, which is amazing. So there's going to be a balance adjustment too. That's going to be pretty cool as well. So nice that they're keeping it updated due to the fact that, you know, not many Dragon Ball fighting games are still like good. I think they noticed the performance of what was going on with Sparking Zero and Dragon Ball The Breakers. You guys saw that. And then Big Boy himself comes through, man. A new warrior joins the fight. That had to be insane when that trailer came out in France, because we didn't even think that this game was gonna get updated or pushed or anything like that. So of course this is gonna happen in the Dragon Ball Battle Hour. I will be attending to Battle Hour. I'm going to be getting my tickets. Well, I got my tickets. I just need to get my flight stuff and my hotel things settled in. But this is hype. This is incredible. But we somehow will connect it to Dokkan. So give me 1 second. We're tying it to our favorite game, Dokkan Battle. Woo! Let's go. Right. Yeah, so let's just count. So as soon as the episodes aired, the whole shebang of Daima characters and Daima content started showing up, right? So Legends implemented Daima Mini Goku. And then they started going along with it. They started adding another Daima Goku, Daima Glorio. Then they started adding Super Saiyan Goku as a Legends Limited character. Then they started going beyond the veil after Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out in the episode. They released Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And they released Daima Super Saiyan 3 Adult Vegeta. And they released Majin Buu and Majin Buu. And, you know, Legends is covered. Legends has their characters. Maybe they can release Goma in the future. We don't know that, but it's in the game. Then, other games like Sparking Zero added Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku or Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. Then, maybe the Xenoverse added. I think all the Dragon Ball IPs except for Breakers has Daima. Dokkan only has these free-to-play characters. So we got Goku Mini Daima, Vegeta Mini Daima, Super Saiyan Daima Goku. Then we also have Glorio, but I'm looking at the Pure Saiyans category. We have Glorio. And then we have Super Saiyan 3 Mini Daima Vegeta. And that's where they cut off. That was it. Like, what has been going on? Dokkan? Why are we waiting for this? And I would like to preface something that Truth mentioned. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up here real quick. Shoutouts to the boy Truth, because he went over to the community fest that happened in September, and he was able to interact with Omatsu and Ken and Geppy. And those dudes were like, you know, he did drop a tiny morsel of info about Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku coming to Dokkan on his video. You guys make sure to check it out. I'll just say here, speaking with Ken, he told him that the community is anxiously waiting for Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku to come to Dokkan. Ken pointed to Omatsu and Geppy and basically said, we are too. So it's either Bandai just not giving them the green light of saying, oh, well, I want you guys to have him, but like, I don't think we're ready, or like, it has to be with Shueisha or like some IP decision, I don't know. Because it goes beyond like game development, it seems. Because if we're looking at it from the perspective of like Legends, right? Legends immediately said, we're gonna try to garner as much of the product line for Daima right here, right now. As soon as the episodes came out, the characters started to flood in to Legends. Legends made it so that we have all these characters available. It's like, wow, man, that's awesome. Then all the other IP games, all the other games, now Fighterz basically got it. Sparking Zero's gonna get it. I think Xenoverse 2 also got it too. Like, there's so many games that have brought in Daima, and Daima's over a year old since it premiered. We're over a year since Daima premiered, and it's like, Dokkan, you doing good, man? Like, maybe there is something beyond everything that's going on. It's like, maybe the developers have to do something. Maybe they're like blocked or something like that. Maybe, like, you know, Ken is just pointing at Omatsu. It's like, hey, you guys have an answer to this question? It's like, we're anxious about it too. We're anxious about having the release. Maybe they didn't explain too much just because it was a sort of a fragile discussion, because they didn't want to release that information right then and there, because they pushed the developers to be like, oh, when is it coming? When is it coming? When? Right? And there was it was the same thing with like Crossover and Boo coming into, like, LR Kid Boo finally coming into the game. There was some discussions like that, but you know, it just so happens that it's like, with this sort of delay that's going on right here, are we really just not gonna be able to properly get this? Like, are we waiting for like a green light for some reason, saying like, hey, here you go, this is going to be Daima? Or maybe for performance wise, because we've seen the numbers regarding Dokkan, Legends, right? Let's not take Legends into the occasion, because even Legends was able to just push the agenda for Daima. It's already in the game. Meanwhile, over here on Dokkan, we don't have that yet. It's not available. So I'm out here wondering, what are they gonna do? Like, for at least for Dokkan, it has to be like something very special in order for them to push to the point that they can recover some of the revenue that they might have lost. That's the only reason that I feel that they're doing it. Or maybe just, you know, just like Smooth says it over here, it's maybe like a business thing. Like Bandai themselves are just like, listen, don't give them Daima just yet. We're gonna have to wait for the green light of things here and there. We're gonna have to talk with businesses in order for them to like sort of associate everything else, because it's just very critical that they're not doing it, or they have to wait. It's weird, right? It seems as though that, like, yeah, like maybe it's an indication that they're not even working on releasing Daima content until they get some kind of green light from Bandai or from Shueisha or from somebody else. I don't know, maybe it's either a revenue issue or It's something like that. I don't know. It's just interesting that this is what they mentioned. And Fighterz coming out of nowhere on Evo 2025 on France with a big trailer. And of course it's big because Fighterz, when was the last time that Fighterz was at Evo? Because I don't think I went this past few months. Let's see, what was July, August, and I never saw a booth for Fighterz. I never saw a competition for Fighterz. I only saw like these big mainstream fighting games like Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat. Did I saw Mortal Kombat? No, I think I did. There were so many like fighting games that I saw. It was like, you know, but Fighterz was not one of them. So now that Fighterz is coming into the fray, it's like, man, Fighterz looks like enticing. Fighterz look really, really good. And they added Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku in there. It is big. It's a big freaking resurgence. Today there's gonna be an update release for Fighterz, so they're just planning to revive the game, revitalize the game, which is good. And they're adding Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku as another character to come in. I don't think they have the superhero content, right? Like the Gammas, Super Saiyan, like not Super. Well, Super Saiyan Gohan from the superhero movie, I can say that. Piccolo, Orange Piccolo, they don't have Beast Gohan in there yet, so they still have some content and some characters that they can add into Fighterz, which is insane. And Fighterz is on sale right now. Maybe the player base might have gone up by the time this video goes up. So, but it's interesting that we have this detail because this might indicate that there's more to it than what we know. So I completely understand this type of scenario. I will be always one of those people that will argue regarding Daima on Dokkan, like why are they taking so long for this to happen? But on the other side, I will be like, you know what, I'll let them do their thing because I can wait until they do what they do, because it's a matter of now it's a matter of business. They're really intending it so that on the business side of things, there's something going on and they have to make sure that they change it, right? So it's not a money kind of thing, it's not a developer type of thing, it's a business type of thing. So we will have to wait. But yeah, like nice little trailer that showed up over on Evo France. Shoutouts to those people who were there. That had to be exciting, especially for those people who are like very big competitors at Evo. But Evo is an amazing experience, man. If you have the opportunity to go take it, because it's awesome. It's a nice experience. I'm gonna see if my friends are gonna go next year, because that's another thing. Like we could be planning for next year to go to Evo, but that's awesome. And then all these amazing like former champions or former players from Fighterz are gonna show up into Battle Hour, and they're gonna compete for this like little mega championship that they're going to do. What is it? Well, the strongest fighters in history will be the Master Showdown. So I guess it's coming back, which is awesome. But yeah, nice little trailer. This came out yesterday, so and then of course some updates coming in for Fighterz, which is awesome. It really truly rejuvenizes the game, and for those people who did wanted to like start playing and things like that, that would be awesome. And yeah, dude, updates, and then we're going to see the newest fighter, which is coming out next year. So yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm going to go over to Battle Hour. For those people who are going to go, let me know down in the comments, because we are going to show up there and we're gonna see some very hype stuff regarding Dragon Ball. That would be awesome. Hopefully they show Daima for Dokkan over there. Can you imagine they wait until April for that? That would be insane. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what do you guys think. Fighterz is getting Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. Even when we're thinking like, man, Fighterz is just dead. There's like, I remember Maximilian dude saying like, there's never gonna be another Fighterz. It's like, yeah, there's never gonna be another Fighterz, because the standard normal Fighterz is still on. Like we didn't even notice. And making this like little resurgence here is awesome. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Do you guys think that they're gonna be taking too long? Is it maybe not due to a business decision? Like maybe Shueisha is holding these guys back to actually like go ahead and pull the trigger on Daima content on Dokkan? Let me know down in the comments below. So appreciate you guys stopping by watching this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.